Sean Meyers now joined by the new Hempfield Area football coach, Mike Brown, as he was approved to guide this program tonight. First off, congratulations. What was that feeling like when you heard that it was official that you would be the next head coach for the Spartans football team?
Oh man, I appreciate it. It felt great. It was a process for sure, but it was kind of a weight lifted off my back. But now it's time to get to work. So we enjoyed it for a little bit, and now again it's time to get things going.
Your experience at the high school level came in Greensburg with Greensburg Central Catholic, most recently on the defensive side of the football as a coach, but you also have collegiate coaching experience. What do you think about your resume and your attributes stood out that made you the right candidate?
I think especially being at the college level, there's a lot more that goes into it than just being, an on-field coach. Simple things like, running our prospect camp, recruiting wise, setting up, different events and things like that. That's what kind of a head coach needs to be or needs to have, expertise and, wearing different hats, not just, play calling or coaching someone on the field. GCC, was a great experience, finally getting into the high school level, and seeing all that. I really haven't been in the high school level since actually playing, at Penn Trafford. So it was nice to get, my feet wet, got to run the defense, had special teams, different things like that. But, it was definitely a good experience. And, especially at RMU, getting to wear, all of the different hats and different aspects of not just, coaching, but like off the field and, off-season things.
And then along those same lines, what made Hempfield Area an attractive position for you?
In all honesty, I think it was the people, getting to meet, the different leaders, people in leadership roles, and also, the faculty, the community. I know a lot of people I got to recruit the Hempfield area when I was at Robert Morris, and being from Penn Trafford, we always were playing against Hempfield, and I think it's definitely, especially in the high school and in the schools, it's that faculty, the teachers, and then administration. You can see, especially the facilities and different things like that. They care about athletics and extracurricular activities at the school, and that's a big thing when looking for a job. Is if you're going to have that administration and faculty and community behind you and believe in you.
Talking to Mike Brown, new head coach of the Hempfield Area Spartans football team. Hempfield Area competing in the largest classification against some of the very best teams in the state. Truthfully, while there's been some playoff appearances, typically the team hasn't made any deep runs. So what do you have to do to try to change that?
In all honesty, we're just going to worry about, winning the day. We're going to come in, me and my staff, when, I do get the opportunity, to develop a staff. We're going to preach to the young men and even young women that we're going to try to win the day. We're going to set goals. We're going to set, off-season goals, and we're going to set, end of the year goals. But it comes down to the process and how we're going to get to and achieve those goals. I already talked about it, especially, through the interview process and stuff. We're going to worry about Hempfield football. We're not going to worry about outsiders, outside distractions. We're going to, put our hard hats on and, get to work. And if that means, winning by, acing your math test, or winning by, running, another, 40 or lifting 5 more pounds, that's what we're going to worry about, is getting better each day. And I think that's going to lead, to the on-field success.
Lastly, we already talked a little bit about your background in Westmoreland County, coaching at Greensburg Central Catholic recently, playing at Penn Trafford. But for those in the area maybe unfamiliar with you, what's the message you have for them in the Hempfield area community as you embark on this journey?
I think the biggest thing that we're going to put a football team on the field that they can be proud of, that the whole Hempfield community can be proud of. They're going to see kids playing fast, physical, but they're also going to be disciplined. They're going to respect the game, and, that's what I truly believe in. We're going to have great football players, but we're going to have even better, citizens in the community.
Mike, thank you so much for doing this once again. Congratulations.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.